had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground to short, Volpe. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a foul ball. And 1-2.
Now pitching,
Marcus Stroman is forced to the mound after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Robert.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, bases empty. Stays alive. Out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan.
2 down, bases empty.
O'Hearn.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn hitting third in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Right side, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, And our starting pitcher here today, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. Ball one there.
Ball, one strike. Two balls, one strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the second
Jazz
baseman.
Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
Aye.
Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. O'Hearn takes it himself, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitch.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Stroman back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one to first. Goldie steps on the bag. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Let's go, Marcus.
Foul ball. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Cowser tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Second inning here. No score. And a foul ball. 2-1 now. That one missed.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first offering is not close. Stroman throw to first, and he's back in easily. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got it. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Big stock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Austin.
And now Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. Bellinger, the runner at second with one away. That one fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Bellinger on his way home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 1 out. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out. Runners at first and second. In the air, left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the dirt, but kept close. Not even close there. 3-1 now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's off the mark. 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting none. The second
Showed a
baseman,
willingness to
Jackson.
drive that pitch the opposite way.
Holiday.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holiday. And there's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. No outs. Runner on second.
Strike him out.
Ball. Down.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 1-2. Way
Ball
inside, gets out of the way.
2-2 the count.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 so far.
Come on, New York.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Smoked into left, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an
The
RBI.
catcher,
I don't know
number
how
45,
he's able to shoot that
Adley
pitch the other way and still put
Rutschman.
something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There goes the runner.
Nope.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Throw, save.
0-1,
That's
no
a
strike.
stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. 1 out and a runner at second.
Two one.
That
That's ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike.
I got 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with
next for
first
the
base
Orioles,
open, walked
the
not a
first
bad
baseman,
thing. He set
Ryan
up a double play
O'Hearn.
opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. O'Hearn getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1
Really
the
good
count.
job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one
Ball, that's
outside,
outside.
and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. That
Ball.
just misses, and the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's a K for the Stroh Show.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Walked his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Mountcastle, the lead runner at second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
It's a strikeout for the Stroh Show, his second of the game. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Holiday. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Judge waits. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Bellinger up to hit. Doubled his first time. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here in New York, start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. The count down 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid
Orioles,
swing from
the
start to
third
end.
baseman,
On
Jordan
time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Doubled his first time up. And that is out of play. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Austin Wells. And a pitch. There's a strike. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Paul Goldschmidt now. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one inside, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings swings and misses, struck him out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and there's a new
Yankees,
arm on the mound to start the 5th.
number
Tim Hill.
41.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out. You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead at 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Eflin back to work. Outside low, ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out to short. Henderson throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one clips the corner. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Cowser under it. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter getting loose as well. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm makes the play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler
O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Cowser in the box again, takes a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Inside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder,
Yankees,
Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And misses inside. And a count 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Banks off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin will depart. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Yennier Cano on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runner edges away at second, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled. Fires to first in time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Back even, it's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Right through there for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. We're through 6 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
For the Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And there's a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3
in the
balls,
dirt. 3-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
45.
Keegan Aiken.
Keegan Aiken.
Oswaldo
Leading up
Cabrera
for
now
the
at the plate.
Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Kittredge also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. To third, Westberg. To second for 1.
That's an out.
Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That
Number
was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
All ones the count.
Two outs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Handles, throws to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting ready to go. Leiter also throwing. And that's outside. And now 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Up and in. Full count now. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
In the air, left field. Dominguez should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And downstairs. Just missed.
Hey! 2-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses outside. 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail it here, 4-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses, and that's ball one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fought off foul.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and on the mound
Yankees,
is the closer, Devin
number
Williams.
38.
Well, the best relievers
Yeah,
love
man.
the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the
Leading
DH,
off the
Ryan
Orioles,
Mountcastle.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. And fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Check swing, and he went strike 1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And here is Colton Cowser. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles down to their final strike. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.